Hey everybody, so today before I get into our diary entry for the day, I just wanted to clarify beforehand that I hope you don't think that I'm like lazy or that I don't want to post every day. It's not that. It's just sometimes when I do my entries or even just when I do therapy in general, it is very exhausting and draining emotionally and mentally. It gets really exhausting even just like speaking to the camera and recording, just because it takes a lot for me to open up and a lot for me to really focus and hone in on the things that I'm feeling at that time and really just sharing it. So that is why I don't post every single day. I post every other day just so I can have that time to really take a step back and kind of recuperate. And I also do it so that way I have that time to really give myself some rest. And I also just don't want to have to post every single day because I want to give myself some time in between to really reflect and continue working on my habits that I'm changing and journaling and just doing things that I really like to do. I started painting last week, last week when I did my last entry. So I just wanted to give that disclaimer before I start this entry. So we will start. This is diary entry number 3. Today has been a fairly good day. This weekend was really rough for me, as you guys saw in the last video. It really took a toll on me mentally, and I really had to take a step back and think about the things that I feel were going to help me cope in that moment. I got a lot of really good advice from my loved ones. I, started my painting, which it didn't come out really as amazing as I was expecting it to, but that's okay. That's the whole point of art, is just to basically make it your own. So I wasn't expecting it to be perfect or anything, so I'm actually really happy with the results. And so I did that the last time I was doing the diary entry, and I've just been really thinking and contemplating things and really allowing myself to feel whatever it is that I'm feeling and not feeling guilty about it. But I also am becoming more aware and more knowledgeable of where my triggers lie and where I am starting to be more in control, and that makes me really happy, especially when I get like how I did in the last video. It gets really cloudy in my head to the point where I'm doing what I can but nothing's working, and it takes a lot. And the fact that I can now at least be aware of it and do what I can to prepare myself, or mostly just to help myself out of it, I'm very grateful that I at least have that now. And I started making a list about all the things that I love about myself and all the things that my loved ones love about me, and it just really made me very grateful reading all of these things. I cried reading some of the stuff because just reading it and writing it down in the list that I was making, it let me know that this is the person I am. This is who Christopher is. This is how Christopher loves. This is how Christopher cares and how he shows his affection. This is Christopher. And just in that moment, I just relished it so much, and I was so happy and overwhelmed with all the love that I've been receiving without even me, really begging for it or me searching for it, because it's been there the whole time. And so now I have just been doing my best to stay positive. I say daily affirmations every morning. I talk with God when I wake up, and I thank Him for the blessing of giving me another day of life, because I don't know when He's gonna take me, and so each day to me is a gift. That's something in itself that I practice my gratitude with. I write in my journals. I am doing more things that Christopher loves that I haven't done in a long time, and there is times where I get in my head, but I do what I can to just stay focused and really be present and practice mindfulness, and it's just been really good, and it makes me happy because it lets me know that the progress I'm making is still progress, and it doesn't matter if it's, meeting somebody else's requirements or somebody else's form of how much progress I need to make, because the progress I'm making is for myself, and it's for me to feel like, okay, Christopher's doing what he needs to do. And I'm really happy with the way things are going lately, and yes, every day sometimes is hard to, want to get out of bed and go about my day, but I do it because it's what's going to help me, and it's going to start giving me a routine to not be so stuck in my head and not stay in bed all day, and it just, excuse me, so that's pretty much what I want to share for today's entry. Just that, yes, when you have struggling days, it sucks. And looking back at that video, just watching it hurts me because I don't want to always be suffering that way. And, it's bound to happen because that's a part of healing. It's a part of my journey of me, getting back to loving myself. But I love that I'm being so authentic because it also reminds me that I am someone that truly cares and loves people. I am someone that loves with all his heart, and someone that just gives his all 100%, because I'm not ever going to change that about myself, and I don't ever want to. So it just makes me very happy that I struggled, but still am managing to make each day better and better. So there's that that I wanted to share with you guys today. I have also been researching as much as possible about doing podcasts and how to get it started, and I'm excited and I want to hurry up and rush into it, but I feel like I still need to do some more things before I actually attempt to start the podcast.